Hey, it's Kay, and I'm back. I've been away for a while, but I'm back to kick some butt in Wild Canyon. Oh gosh, it feels like it's been much longer than a week since I've done one of these. But well, no, because it has. It's been 2 weeks because I. Uh, oh, sorry, the settings on the chat were distracting me. Yeah, it has. That's because it has been longer than a week because it's been 2 weeks since I've done this because I took a week off post MCM. So yeah, that explains it. But I'm back. I'm back. Ditto's back. Lily saw that I was going live and has has left the building. You coward, Lily! Just kidding. I love you. So yeah, we're back on track for very very late lunch with KHF because it's 3 in the afternoon for me. Hello, everybody. Leonardo once celebrated his birthday. Well, good for him. I hope you had a good birthday. So, as always, kicking off by throwing a banana into my boob. Oh, off to a terrific start already. But yeah, we're back on track with everything. So MCM was good. I had a really good time. People really liked my squall costume, but I'm pretty certain it's because of the high quality gun blade. So thanks for that, God's Joy. But yeah, no, I had a great time. A lot of fun, and I got to meet Stephen Amell while I was there, and I forgot to bring my photo with him down because I'm an idiot. But I think I might have a picture of me holding it on my phone. So. Don't eye Ladatina's boobs. Does Bruno Mars is gay? I see a Ditto. Yeah, Ditto's been a part of the live streams for the past couple of weeks, even though he's got a foul mouth. Right there, haven't you? Oh, shut up. Oh, it's all Kirby's birthday today. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a good birthday. Anyway, I was going to find my okay. My photos are filled with pictures of darkness because of all those blinking tweets I have to make now because they're the only ones people care about. There we go. So that's me with Stephen Amell. Really cool dude, actually. Really, really nice guy. But he's Canadian. Canadians are nice. Yeah, really cool guy. Really cool meeting him. He really liked my costume, actually. He thought it was really cool. So that's both Oliver and Thea Queen I've met now. So it's a plus. Anyway, what are people saying? Did I like your tweet? No, I don't like your tweets. I don't think Bruno Mars is gay, at least that's what I've heard. What I was referencing there is an episode of Game Grumps during their Ocarina of Time Let's Play, where Dan brings up what was clearly a foreign article that was just shoved in Google Translate, and they thought, oh, that's fine, which was titled, Does Bruno Mars is Gay? If you can find the Game Grumps animated of it, it's really funny. Birthday to both of you. Mine is on Thursday. Everyone's birthday is happening, so everyone's birthday is happening, and my nieces are going to be born soon, so it's everybody's birthday. Have I ever played Spider-Man PS4? Yeah, I loved that game. I never actually finished that game. I need to finish it. I loved that game. That was a really good game. That was a good return to form for Spider-Man games. Yeah, we can do without the name calling, thanks, Ditto. Don't know why I keep bringing him on. Right. I do have my standard water. Yeah. As usual, to hydrate me. No, but I do have a, and I'm not sponsored by them, so this is probably illegal advertising. I do have a bowl of 7-Up with me, to show that I'm not just a Sprite fanatic. I didn't get to see MCM. Oh, that's a shame. There were a couple of people like I was looking out for, like my sister's partner's sister's family. That was a weird sentence to say. They were there for the very first time, and I said I'd show them the ropes and stuff, but I never got to see them. Yeah, it's surprisingly hard to find people in such a crowded place. I'm currently looking for a job, hoping for Baskin Robbins. Well, I hope you haven't committed any crimes, because Baskin Robbins always find out. Oh, hello, Irish anime fan. Um, that was a real good year for Spider-Man in general with the game and the Spider-Verse. Oh yeah, no, Into the Spider-Verse. That was an amazing film. That is a really good, pardon me, a really good film. I loved of that film. Which is the better Spider-Man form media, Spider-Man PS4 or Into the Spider-Verse? Just have both. Have I committed any crimes? Wouldn't you like to know? It's actually kind of dark in here. I'm going to turn the light on, so I'm not going to move the camera again. Right, I'm back. Okay, and you might notice I'm not wearing my usual leather jacket. That's because the weather's quite warm at the moment, and yeah, I would not be able to sit here and talk in a leather jacket. But recently realized I don't like wearing just t-shirts. I like to have something on over them, so that's why I've got my shirt on. Dog for your wife, darkness. No, no. Is not being polite a crime in the UK? Apparently so, because I've had people. You all hear the polite way I talk, and I've been told I speak quite poshly. I don't hear it, but I've had a customer go off at me for how rude I am, even though when I'm at work, I'm even more polite than I am normally. I'm just like, all right. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. Mom. Did you expect me to be my Android counterpart, CJ? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not speaking upper class enough for you? So apparently it is a crime. So I just realized the live show was on top chat and not just live chat. I don't know why it defaults to that. I suppose for more popular people, doing live streams with more viewers, I suppose that makes sense, because then they don't get flooded. But when the maximum people I get in my live stream is 6, I don't need it on that setting. Anyway, I do have a sandwich. This is lunch with KHF. Different sandwich today because they were all out of all-day breakfast. So I've got an egg, mayo, and bacon sandwich. I don't think I've ever had this one before, but I like egg mayonnaise. I like bacon, so together they're probably a taste sensation. KHF, the doctor tested the DNA, and the baby that Darkness is pregnant with is my son. Top chat removes spam, but yeah, again, I'm not really someone who. Well, the most spam I get is people accusing me, making these false accusations that Darkness is pregnant with my child, which is not true. But the kid is not my son. There's no Lalatinas live stream. There is no Darkness. Now that he's talking about MCM, I'm not going to show you everything I got, and I left one of the biggest things upstairs, and I'm not going to get it because I've already had to leave camera once on the stream. But I did get the first season of My Hero Academia on Blu-ray, so I think it's safe to say you can call me a fan of this now. And I finished the first season now, and I very much enjoyed it, actually. Maybe I'll do a video on it at some point. Anybody can make a baby, but it takes a real man to take responsibility for the baby. She's not preggers! In fact, it's even revealed by Veneer in one of the books that she's a virgin, so there you go. Has a My Hero Academia DVD? No, I don't. I have the Blu-ray. Even better. I also, believe it or not, I have not seen this movie yet. I still haven't watched it yet, but I finally got Madoka Magica Rebellion on Blu-ray as well. I have not seen this yet, and people tell me like I really need to watch it because it's the only film that's a continuation of the story, and apparently the ending is quite the debacle. So that's going to be interesting to watch. With no Lalatinas, that means you're allowed one Don, which is all we need. That's why I remain the solo My Hero Academia non-fan. Yeah, but it's cool if you don't like it, and it's not for everybody. I'm sure there were other people out there who didn't like it. I was thinking though, because my best mate, who I went to MCM with, hold on, I've got where did I put my phone? Wait, that's a good question. Where have I put my phone? Huh. I have no idea. Oh, it's under my leg. I did watch the Madoka movie. It's a complete mid-fuck. I don't know what mid-fuck is, but I want to be a part of it. Hope you're not alone, still haven't seen it. Oh, good. I wasn't the only one. KHF talking about Madoka in the current times. What timeline is this? Well, yeah, I suppose it's illegal. I suppose in the current climate of pop culture, it's illegal to talk about Madoka because it's a couple of years old now. And we haven't had any new content in a while. As you know what's like with media these days. Anyway, my let me see if I can find the photo of us together. So that's me and my best mate. He went to MCM as the Flash. We've joked before because he's a runner and I'm a swimmer. We've joked that I need to go as Aquaman to a future con, because then it's the sport he does, it's the sport I do. It'll be funny. But after watching My Hero Academia, I thought I need to go as I'm going to say his name wrong. Ida, the glasses guy, the speedster with the jet boosters in his legs, because anime. Yeah, I need to go as him to a future MCM when he goes as the Flash, because then we can be the fastest American superhero and the fastest Japanese superhero together. Love My Hero Academia, but God, I hate the fans. Especially the ones who send death threats to the manga. Did they seriously do that? Bloody hell. I had no idea. This is why I avoid fandom. This is why I avoid fandoms and just talk to a couple of same people I know who like it. And Joe. I love you, man. But that's like me with Dragon Ball as well. I love the franchise. I just hate the fans. I mean, the term fan comes from fanatic anyway, so. But yeah, no, I might go as Ida one day. However you say it, to future MCM when my mate's going as the Flash, because that could be fun, even though people want us to race, and well, he's much faster than I am, so because he's a runner. So. Wait, hold on. People were saying death threats over fan service in an anime. What? What? Are you new to anime? Oh. Well, these same people who were probably okay with Heaven's Lost Property and saying it was a classic, even though it's a poorly written piece of shit, are going to get upset over a bit of fan service in that series, which, well, I can't speak for the subsequent seasons. It wasn't too bad in the first one. But here's the thing, though: you shouldn't let a fan base spoil your enjoyment of something, because everything um, has fanatics in it. Everything, because again, fan comes from fanatics, so everything has people who take it too far. You've just got to try and ignore them and just focus on the few people who are sane and do, just have fun with it, like the people you see at Comic Con and stuff. Because most people there, are just chilled out people who, whether you like the same thing as them or not, they're completely chilled out about it. Because the crazy ones, and this is why they seem like there's more of them than there actually are on their computer all the time in their parents' basement, never going outside, so they're on their computer all the time, leaving troll comments because they've got nothing better to do with their lives. I still remember the sauce incident. Are you talking about the Szechuan sauce thing with the Rick and Morty thing? Because that guy, if you're talking about the guy throwing a tantrum, he's just doing that for attention. Like, he's not being serious. He is just doing that for attention to put something outlandish on the internet. Anyway, this is a good sandwich, actually. This is a really nice sandwich. So, anyway, I'm going to have some of my 7-Up now, but I will be drinking my water as well because, well, 7-Up is nice. It doesn't hydrate. Yeah, that guy was actually faking that. Yeah, he was, because he knew it would go viral. And therefore get him attention. But well, like I say, you shouldn't focus on... You shut up, Ditto! You shouldn't focus on the crazy fans like him. I still need to watch Black Cover. Isn't that a hentai? Or am I getting it confused with something else? Talking about fandoms. Well, we were talking about how crazy the My Hero Academia fan base can be, and bloody hell, I thought the Dragon Ball fans were bad. Am I talking about Black Bible? That's probably it. Or Bible Black, sorry. That's probably it. That's probably it. Well, a lot of Bibles do have a black cover, just saying. Although mine's on my phone, so... Oh, and my phone has a black cover. Well, actually, no, it doesn't really, because my phone cover is of the Captain America shield. Pardon me. What does it say about me that I knew exactly what you meant? Well, you are the same people who make these accusations of me in Darkness, so there you go. What does that say about you people? All this fake news about Darkness and me. Oh gosh, I just realised Trump's in the UK. Ugh. Honestly, I didn't even know that My Hero Academia fan base was regarded as bad. And this is all I know is that everyone only watches subs. And they ship Deku with every character for some reason. Yeah, it's one of those series. And it's one of those series where if two characters have exchanged one line of dialogue together, then they're shipped together. Well, yeah, this is the exact reason I avoid fan bases. Well, we all know what I went through when I said Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth weren't gay. Admittedly, I was very immature with how I handled that, but I was very immature back then in general. There's a bit of sandwich hanging off my mouth. Sorry, that was disgusting. But I got called got called homophobic. I got called an idiot. Every name under the sun just because I thought two characters weren't gay. And first of all, there's a difference between thinking two fictional characters are not homosexual and being homophobic. Edgeworth, ex old bag OTP. Exactly. That's the only true pairing of the Ace Attorney franchise. I never did play the sixth game actually. I don't know why. I just never played it. Although I've never heard anyone talk about it, so maybe it wasn't that good. I'm a St. Paul Phoenix Irish shipper. Don't say that out loud. Edgeworth ex his job. Yeah, exactly. Edgeworth's too in love with his job to focus on that kind of relationship. Now, if I were to say Franziska von Karma could whip me any day, would that lead to darkness comments? Oh, this is what these live streams have done to me. Oh, Lily is convulsing on the floor right now because you want one of these, don't you, Lily? There you go. Oh, she caught it. Oh man, I wish I turned the camera there. She bloody caught that in midair. That was amazing, Lily. That was impressive. Also ship Apollo and Athena. Yes, Apollo and Athena. That needs more love than it gets. Oh no, I don't want to get into Ace Attorney shipping discussion. No, I've got the scars to prove it. I've got the scars to show how vicious they can be. We're just going to town on that nip house. Yeah, Apollo and Athena just definitely had the best chemistry in the fifth game. You've been drinking again, you lousy drunk. Syria is a dangerous war zone, and how? There is no worse battlefield than the battlefield of the shippers. I was there the day the sanity of man fell. Oh gosh. But yeah, Ace Attorney never did play the sixth game, and that's the game Maya comes back in. And although I did see a great meme about that with because Maya's once again accused of murder in the sixth game, apparently. Like there was somebody took that clip from The Simpsons. Simpson, can't you go 5 seconds without humiliating yourself? And they changed it to Maya, can't you go one game without getting accused of murder? And then it cuts to Maya in jail, and she's like, "How long was that?" The ultimate ship is Shaggy X Sandwich. Nearly choked there. Shaggy X Sandwich. Well, he's got a big appetite because he's got a lot of power, so he needs to fill that big appetite to keep himself to keep his power going. What did I think of Dual Destinies? I actually really enjoyed Dual Destinies. Some of the cases in Dual Destinies I really liked because for some of them they actually threw out a red herring or two there, which wasn't done too often in the other games. It was done on occasion, but most of the time, you pretty much once the culprit came into play, you knew that's him. He did it. So yeah, I enjoyed Dual Destinies. Dual Destinies was good. Dual Destinies. Admittedly, haven't played the sixth game, but Dual Destinies, in my opinion, had the best soundtrack of them all. But It was on the 3DS, so obviously sound technology was a lot better. I mean, a couple of cases they literally showed us the culprit. Yeah, I know. Oh gosh. I never did finish watching the Ace Attorney anime actually. Reason being because when I watched Turnabout Samurai, the Turnabout Samurai arc, like too much of it was changed. Like key aspects of how the case was solved were changed, and I understand things were going to change. Pardon me for the sake of putting it in media, but like no, I just felt the case just got completely derailed in the anime, and I never finished watching it. Maybe the other cases were handled better, but I'll have to go back and watch the rest of it. How are things in KHF land? Things in KHF land. Things in KHF land are good. Things are going well. Well, I'm about to be an uncle, so yeah, things are about to change dramatically. For the KHF world. I watched the first series, and now I'm going to wait and binge watch the second series. See, I didn't even know there was a second season coming out. That's Uncle KHF shall teach his niece or nephew the ways of the Ed boys. It's going to be nieces. It's going to be nieces because it's going to be twins. So yeah. Just wait until there is no Aunt Darkness. Well, for one thing, she's not real. Meet your aunt. She's a drawing. And the second, there is no darkness. Oh gosh, my sister. If I show my nieces Ed and Eddie, my sister will probably never forgive me. Even though she was into it before I was, even though she'll never admit it. Oh fuck! We'd gone so long without a Pokemon Sword and Shield question. No, I'm not really mad. It's just for the first like 3 streams, every stream I got asked Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield. And for the last time, I'm getting Sword because because I like blades. I'll never get tired of that reaction. Which one? The Pokemon Sword and Shield one or the Darkness one? Probably both, actually. Quite honestly, that very Pokemon Direct is this Wednesday. It is, and I'm going to be working when it goes up, so I'll have to watch the replay. Although I'm eating my standard grapes now, if it wasn't obvious. Shall we see if I can get it in 1 this time? Right, you shut up and stop distracting me, Ditto. Let's see if I can get in 1 this time. No. I'm not doing it again. Going to local con at the end of the month. Bring back my Satan outfit. Yeah, well, nah. You go as what you want to go. It's, but my relationship with the Haruhi franchise is very different to what it used to be. I just made that weirdly sexual. I just realized the way I put that grape in my mouth, I was just like, that just became really sexual. Speaking of Haruhi, I've had that bloody Southern dance stuck in my head for the past few days. Watch that, because that could be her infection. That could be her trying to take control of your brain again. That could be her trying to get back in. Drops the grape on the floor, tries to find him. Ted finds £20. Oh, £20! I wanted a grape. £20 can buy many grapes. Explain how. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Fruits Basket has a sequel manga. I know it does. I never read it though, because it's like, how can you do a sequel? It was an open and shut story. I'm not reading your comment, Leonardo Wong. That's disgusting. Um, it involves a girl befriending Toru and Kyo's son as well as Yuki's. Okay, yeah, great, but like, the crux of it, the whole Somikos thing. Well, I'm probably going to give spoilers now for the new season, so I'm not going to say anything. Love me, KHF. Well, I do. I love you all. You're all so wonderful. King's Haruhi out of the building. Be gone! Be gone, evil! Evil, be gone! Be gone, I say! That was probably really offensive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was really bad. I apologize. Okay, calling you a good boy is like calling Zarbon a straight alien. Zarbon is straight. He's got a girlfriend, didn't you know? Lily, if you want me to throw you another one of those mice, you're gonna have to come on camera for people. I must admit, I want to know what you Brits think of American chocolate. American chocolate is horrible. It's horrible. It's waxy. It's disgusting. Like, and Afro Otaku can testify to this because I have sent him English chocolate. The English chocolate is much better because that is what chocolate is supposed to taste like. Have I made any more progress with ReZero? No, I haven't actually. When I got to watching My Hero Academia and Ghost Stories, I kind of just fell out of watching that, which is a shame. I mean, it was all right, but it was the plot was moving kind of slowly for me. I mean, I'm sure it gets better as it goes on, but things were going quite slowly, and I'm sure it just takes a while for it to pick up. But yeah, it wasn't catching me. Last time Reese is not a woman. No, I was making a Team 4-star reference. Oh, she's so horrible. Yeah, it is. Might be me, but I like American chocolates. Well, if you're American, then it's what you're used to. But British chocolate is pretty bomb. Americans are allowed to say that word. Sorry, that was bad. One manga I'd like is I hear the Sunspot either that or a Silent Voice. I saw the movie of A Silent Voice and I really loved that. Silent Voice was really good, and I know Joe's read the manga, and I know Joe's read the manga, and even though he gets on my case for waifu jokes, he will deny it, and he's going to get on my case once he watches the replay of this later. But he has got the hots for the death girl in that, the death girl, the deaf girl, not the death girl, the deaf girl in that. He has her picture as his freaking background on his phone. What's my favorite English chocolate? I'm actually trying to avoid chocolate at the moment because I have a sweet tooth and I know I can get into frenzies. But quite fond of Maltesers actually at the moment. It's turning into it's turning into what chocolate people like. What is a Mars bar? It's like a chocolate bar, but it's got like this cakey, like caramelly center. It's really nice. Well, I've been watching the new Makoto Shinkai movie just as soon as I know what it's called. Oh wow! We've got 10 people in the live stream today. I know it's for most people not too impressive, but for me, for my tiny live streams, that's actually pretty amazing. Oh gosh, wow, the chat's really alive. All this talk about chocolate. Um, now kind of wish I'd got a bar of chocolate to have with having my lunch, but I do have something sweet as a little treat for myself today. Uh, my favorite's Twix, Kit Kat, Musketeer. Twix is the only chocolate I know of that tastes the same or at least similar enough in the States to what it does over here. So, the best way for me to die is to be suffocated by Lalatina's breasts. No! Last time there's nothing going on between me and Lalatina. I'm a chocolate with nuts stream. Well, I do have nuts. Heyo! uh, our McDonald's are different. Our larges are like your medium. Yeah, I've been to McDonald's in the States, and I was like the size of large over there. I was like, it's, it's no wonder obesity is an issue. uh, I think Una has my nuts. Una can have my nuts anytime. Oh. um, bit random, but I was wondering what my thoughts on British Rose Goku Black uh, in the Dragon Ball games. It's in the anime as well. He does the British accent when he goes Rose. No idea why he does it. I mean, I guess to make Black sound a bit more like Zamasu, but I mean, because in the Japanese version, all that happens is his voice goes a little bit deeper uh, when Goku Black turns into Super Saiyan Rose. But I mean, I guess it's to make him, like I say, to make him sound a bit more like Zamasu. But I mean, it's a thing. I guess I don't really have any major thoughts on it. Uh, Detective Pikachu was adorable. Yes, he was. Uh, KHF, how many years have I been on YouTube? 10 years. No, I was no. It's more than 10 years now. I was 17 when I started doing videos, and I'm going to be turning 29 later this year. So yeah, so it's about 11, 12 years I've been doing it. So it's been a while. I'm actually a YouTube veteran, but you wouldn't know it because YouTube doesn't want to give my channel any sort of attention. And besides which, I'm someone who's trying to survive in a form of media that's outgrown him pretty much. Keep your youth. I turn 30 in 3 days. Well, I'm turning 30 next year, so I know the pain. I'm turning 27 in September, and I'm still in my mid-teens. People think I'm younger than I actually am. Like, because I've got a baby face as well. Most people think I'm about 18 to 21. Like, one of my managers at work thought I was about 18 when I turned 28 last year. Like, I was working on my birthday, and he's like, "Jack, how old are you today?" And I was like, "I'm 28." And he's like, "No, you're not." Uh, uh, which is actually, now I was going to go into a personal story there, but I won't. uh, I mean, it's a good thing I don't drink, so it's not very often that I buy alcohol. But on the rare times I'm buying it for other people, I still get ID'd. Uh, any chance I might pick up Cuphead on the Switch? Well, I need to play. I've never played Cuphead actually. I need to play that in general. I hear it's really hard, but I'd still love to play it. I feel old, ask Lalatina for help. No, I will not ask her for help. The older I get, though, because she stays the same. Wait, no, this is going weird places. Uh, uh, notice me. I know. Notice me. No. uh, technically, any game is yaoi if you ask the fandom. It's funny because it's blinking true. Uh, uh, my leg. Oh, hi, Fred. When did you get here? Oh, you find an your comment for me. The comment. There's so many comments going through at once after Otaku. I can't. I'm not. I can't read them all. I mean, yeah, it's not going super fast, but some of them there's like no response to. Whoa! Pardon me. Whoa! Whoa! That was from the deep. Wow! Yeah, you're right. That was. Whew. Is it one that I want to have rough sex with a teacher? Yes, it is. Um, I was impressive. All I could do. Oh, I. Oh God, it killed him. Wow, that was. That, even I don't know how I pulled that one off. Wow. And you heard it here first, folks. And I noticed the viewer count just went down by one, probably because of that disgusting burp. I do apologize. Oh. Um, which wrestler do I want to meet? I want to meet The Rock or Mick Foley. I've met The Rock's dad, actually. Rocky Johnson. I've met him before. And he could not have wanted anything less to do with me. Um, sound like a lion roar. Yeah, it did. Come on, Lily. Come on. There she is. There she is. She's finally on camera. Oh, you can bugger off, Ditto. There she is. Just say hello, Lily. Say hello to everyone. Uh, don't I just love how beautiful Yuna is? Yes, I do. My dear Yuna. Everyone can KHF a collective booty slap. No, no, don't go near my posterior. There's Lily's. Adele is staring into my soul. Oh, don't worry, he's not. He's not looking straight on. He's drunk again. Uh, oh, hey Lily, you come to we oh, oh, I thank you, Lily. Yeah, yes, it's me. Yes. Yeah, say hi to everybody, Lily. Say hello. You're on live internet, Lily. I've had Lily a long time, right? Yeah, fair few years now. Um, was it was before my younger sister went off to university, wasn't it? I don't know why I'm asking you this as if you could answer. Uh, well, yeah, where's Emma Sky? I think it's Emma Sky. Like, it's part of the reason why it's so hard for me to do KHF stuff at the moment. It's because the process of having to edit Emma Sky is just such a daunting task at the moment. So I'm not really certain moving forward if I'm even going to include the character or not. So, but before people like react negatively to that, I haven't made my final decision yet. It's just something I'm thinking about. I've managed to watch the first two episodes of Oh My Goddess. It's very good. Yes, it is very good. In fact, what was that? MCM. I actually managed to track down the first four volumes of the manga, so I'm looking forward to reading those. Actually, Emma was in Spirit of Justice, so she may still be abroad. Well, yeah, that's a way for me to write her out, I suppose, if I do decide to not use her. Uh, Hope you keep us choosing my favorite parts of your face. Again, nothing's final yet. It's just something. It's just a thought that's crossed my mind at the moment. That's literally it. In absolute honesty, Beldandi is 100% best waifu. Yes, she is, but the problem is there that her and Keiichi are so perfect for each other that it feels bad to have any sort of feelings towards Beldandi. Besides, I take her any day. uh, so I do have more stuff for my lunch. Just like I did get myself a bag of flaming hot twisted Cheetos or Cheetos twisted. Um, these are a lot softer than other kinds of crisps, so I'm hoping they won't make as much of a crunch on camera. So she's quite innocent from what I've seen. Beldandi, Beldandi is the sweetest of sweethearts. And with a few exceptions, they don't overly sex her up, which I like. So no, Beldandi is actually what you see is what you get with her. She is the sweetest of sweethearts. I'm munching as well than I thought it would be. It just still hates Naru to this. Everyone hates Naru. Naru's a bitch. A bit crunchier than I thought they'd be. Were you smelling the bag? You want to go? You want to go? Well, you can't have a Cheeto, Lily. It's not good for you. It wouldn't be good for you. It's not good for me, in fact. Naru sucks. Best girl in Love Hina is. That's me. There is no best girl in Love Hina. Love Hina was terrible. More of a Doritos guy. Well, I don't think I can eat those on camera because they're crunchier than I thought they'd be. So I'm going to skip to what is my I say my treat for today, but the Doritos aren't exactly good for me. Not the Doritos, the Cheetos. Sorry, it's your fault, Afro Otaku. You put Doritos in my head. Would I be into Salsa? Salsa what worries me because Salsa what worries me. I'm sure it's a fun series. The premise I like. It's just I don't trust anime on this matter. I'm like, you're seriously going to sexualize a blood cell? Give Shinobu a few years and she'll be an absolute sweetheart. Well, she's not going to age. She's a fictional character. The reason I've been watching Oh My Goddess is because for some reason I can't watch the next couple of episodes of Konosuba. Konosuba. To go from Konosuba to Oh My Goddess is quite the leap. So as I know, Cells at Work isn't sexual. Yeah, but then we go back to what we were saying about fan bases. Just saying. She didn't age in the manga, so that works for me. No, she didn't. They don't age. They don't, because they're fictional. Anyway, so what I have today is straight from Greg's, who also did not sponsor me. I've got myself a one of their sugar strand donuts. It's a hundreds and thousands donut, but it's a sugar strand donut of theirs, which is one of my favorite donuts to have and one of my favorite treats. So yeah, so it's drinking the donuts. Those are really good. But crunchy. Of course, it would be crunchy. It's got hundreds and thousands on it. The voice actress for Deku's mum will be at my local anime con. That's awesome, but will they have body pillows of Deku's mum? That's what I want to know, because I want a body pillow of Deku's mum. What? She's cuddly. Oh. What did I do on Saturday at MCM? I wandered around looking for my sister's partner's sister's family. That is still such a weird sentence to say. Couldn't find. What are you looking at? Someone at the door. I will be back. Lily, you best not have messed up the stream. I need a sign from my door that says, "Don't knock, I'm live streaming." What happened? Where'd my donut? Did you eat my donut? No, that's good enough. So, what did I miss? A MILF. Am I a MILF hunter? Well, for Deku's one, yes, certainly. Am I ever going to do a anime MILF list? I did on my old channel. I'm not doing that again. John Marks is a Deku's mom. Lily is a good baby. Well, she's a bit older than a baby now. No, I found my donut, so it's fine. Advice. It was just my neighbor. Just my neighbor, just dropping something by. He took a piece of my donut. Oh, she better not. She better not have, because then I'll be cleaning her stick up later. And Ditto's passed out drunk again. Ditto's. I left you a fake plastic donut and I ate it. Well, it tastes just as good as the real thing, so. And he's hijacked the stream. I just woke up. Hey, Jimmy Jissy. Well, you've missed a lot of the stream, actually. Ditto ate my donut, then transformed into it. Well, good, then I'm eating the little bastard. I'm always yelling profanity on the streams. I don't know why I brought Ditto onto the streams, but yeah, now he's going to become my wingman, though, on the streams. It's a plushy Ditto. Oh. Right, donut is gone. Donut is gone. Donut has left the building. Oi, wake up, you lousy drunk people are talking to you. No, he's gone. He's gone. Why is it whenever I seem to have a fictional pet, he's a drunk? Like in that KHF Digimon thing I did, the whole, wake up, you lousy drunk! Actually, speaking of Digimon, I've been very slowly going through the Try movies. I got the third one when I was at MCM, which I recently watched, which, quite honestly, the third one was probably the best of the three I've watched so far. Oh, pardon me. In terms of pacing and whatnot, but I'm enjoying Try, but I do have my issues. Chief among them, that Mimi got hot and it's sexually confusing me. Looks like it's back to jail for me. Another burp. No, I can't. Like, that was a one-time deal. I don't think I could do one that deep again. For those of you who are just tuning in who missed it, I had probably what was one of the deepest, most meaningful burps of my life, live on stream. Hey, I'm not Little D. He liked Rebecca. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Somebody claimed that because I do the voice of Little D, ergo it's my thoughts because the words came out of my mouth, which is ridiculous. I could use it as a siren in the wall. Yeah, I could have done, actually. Could have done it through a megaphone and made a like really creepy monster noise. Uh, I could have used it as a foghorn. It was that deep. Uh, and I actually do feel another one bubbling up, but it's probably not going to be as epic. How have I been doing? I've been doing well. I've been doing good, apart from having to deal with this drunk. Um, did I ever do any of the optional bosses in Kingdom Hearts 1? Yeah, I've done all of them. I've done all of them. Well, I have in the original game beaten Sephiroth after months of grinding. With the HD like Final Mix version, I didn't bother because I was like, I know it's got an extra cutscene and everything, but when the theater mode came in as DLC, they put that scene in anyway, so I can watch it whenever. And I just did not have the patience to go through all that grinding again to beat him. Uh, And I was very, very disappointed that Sephiroth is not in the third game. So the first one where like he's not the super boss. What about the trophies? I'm not really a trophy whore. uh, speaking of this is a great transition. Speaking of trophy whores, I hear the trophy girls are not going to be in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and I'm like, well, why not? I'm like, well, why not? I'm by no means a furry, but they were, they were a part of the game. It's like, why are you taking them out? Uh, the South Park game Fractured Butthole is great. Yeah, I've heard that game's good. Um, I've beaten Sephiroth in both Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, but I dread if me and my best mate go up against him. Um, Actually, weirdly enough, you say that, like, weirdly, I did beat him in the second game, Final Mix, like in the HD remake. Uh, but then again, I had been grinding to try and get the final form in the dry form, so I was grinding for that anyway. And by the time I'd done that, I was like, well, I guess I can take him on. I have no nostalgia for CTR. Then you have no childhood. See, CTR was my introduction to kart races. Actually, that was my Mario Kart. Like I played that before I played any Mario Kart. That was my introduction to the genre, and that I just have such a love for that game. And I'm so glad I got to try the sorry, Lily, got to try the nitro fueled version at MCM. I've never played. How have you never played Mario Kart? Is But anyway, yeah, no, I'm glad I got to play it at MCM. But right, Afro Otaku can attest to this because he's played Mario Kart against me. I get very competitive when I play anything really, but Mario Kart is one of them. Um, and I tend to use a lot of bad language when things aren't going my way in a game I'm competitive with, and CTR is no different. So when I was trying out Nitro Fueled at MCM, I was sitting next to, because we were playing an 8-player online game. I was sitting next to a guy who had his daughter who couldn't have been older than like 5 in his lap, and I'm trying my hardest not to swear. So like a missile will hit me, and I'll be like, "You mother fudge! You dirty rascal!" He's like, trying so hard not to swear because I think if I, went full competitive, my dad's going to come over and punch me in the face, and rightfully so. uh, the war flashbacks, yes. Yes, Amaranto can attest to this because we've played Mario Kart together, and I'll fully admit he's better at the game than me. I will hold my hands up and say it. So when he beat me, I was just like, "You bastard!" Love you, really, man. uh, but I liked like playing Nitro Fueled MCM, but I was a bit concerned that the official Sony representative there called it Nitro Fusion. I'm like, that's not a good sign. But he did catch himself on it. He said, sorry, meant Nitro Fueled. It's been one of those days. So maybe there was some problem with setup or whatever. So, do I play any games on Steam? Well, I've been playing well, because the easiest way to get them is on Steam, I've been playing the Monkey Island games. I downloaded them from Steam. I played A Hat in Time, got that on Steam, which I had a lot of fun with. I do also have Clannad downloaded as well, which I haven't yet played, but I'll probably do a video of me playing that. Ace Attorney is on Steam. Everything's on Steam these days. But as is Danganronpa, which is something else I constantly get told to check out. But yeah, no, the games I've been playing mostly on Steam lately are the Monkey Island games, and I've mentioned in streams before how I want that franchise to come back. Even though I think even though I kind of don't want it to, because I feel like they'd be pandering to current trends and whatnot and current memes if they brought it back with the humor. So in a way, I kind of don't want them to. Danganronpa is overrated. Yeah, but you don't like My Hero Academia, so why should I listen to you? I'm joking. Chrono Trigger Steam treatment, though. Yeah, I've heard about Chrono Trigger on Steam, so yeah, won't be getting that version. I paid to get you play a Yaoi game. Well, if you actually would literally pay me, I would do it. Because I'm a massive hipster. I don't even, like, I'm going to make myself sound like a really old man. I don't fully understand what designates a hipster because the internet keeps seeming to change what the definition is all the time. Well, I have played a Yaoi game because I've played Ace Attorney. And now we've come full circle. Hello, Lil. Hello. I'm looking for affection, aren't you? I don't know if you can hear it or not, but she's really purring. Tell me a popular anime, and I could probably write there saying why I hate it. But then, are you only hating it because it's popular with the masses? Because if so, that's not a good reason to hate on something. That's being obscure for the sake of being obscure. But let's not go into that. This is meant to be a happy stream. Perfect. Yeah, that's the spot, isn't it, Lily? That is the spot you like to be petted in. She's loving that. She's loving that. Oh, hello, Lily. Hey, yeah. Good girl, aren't you? Oh, she's like, oh, what happened? What happened? Can I hold the baby? She doesn't really like being picked up on that much. She won't get violent, but she does tend to struggle to get down if I pick her up. She doesn't really like being picked up. Oi! 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 No. Just because you're an internet star now does not mean you can scratch up the furniture. No, I genuinely want to like Sword Art Online. Yeah, well, everyone wanted to like Sword Art Online, but it's just the in thing to hate it now. Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, all of them were huge disappointments. Maybe the issue is that you set your expectations too high, and I understand that when people are hyping it up for you. But that's why I never get involved in hype, because very rarely does that thing live up to that kind of hype. That's why I never get involved in it. I always go into something like completely blind of the hype just so I can form my own opinion on it. That's why I stayed away. I knew My Hero Academia was popular, but I never got involved with any of the fandom or anything like that to get caught up in the hype because rarely ever does it match up to that. I'd prefer to form my own opinions. Uh, so online is the new Naruto in that case. Yeah, pretty much. Uh, I never did finish Sword Art Online actually. Not because I lost interest. In fact, I found myself actually like at first enjoying the arc that everybody hates. Um, but I just, for one reason or another, fell out of watching it. Uh, although I didn't care much for the incest angle, that was disgusting. Uh, wasn't it, Lily? What? For the last time, Lily, I don't speak Spanish. Crazy cowboy. If I'm fond of incest and Sword Art Online, I'm not fond of incest in general, and nobody should be. Uh, uh, although, oh, moving the camera there. China has their version of Sword Art Online called The King's Avatar. I've never seen that, so. Uh, yeah, I should probably go back and watch Sword Art Online again. Because like the first part of it, like I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was anything spectacular, but I did enjoy it, and I was enjoying the second arc of it that everyone hates, but just fell out of watching it. Though I didn't really get why all the girls are falling for Kirito because he's kind of a dick. Like not a douchebag. He's kind of a dick. I mean, he does have his noble qualities, but like he's kind of a dick. I'm not sure what KHF would think of Hetalia. I don't have a plan on watching Hetalia because I know what Japan. I know how Japan stereotypes England, and it's like, yeah, no, clearly you know nothing about the country. Oh, yeah, don't know why. I don't know what that was or why I was about to put it in my mouth. But anyway, that was disgusting. I'm sorry. Uh, Oh, I said you said I wouldn't touch it. I said I wouldn't touch it initially because of the fan base, but as I discussed earlier, that's no reason not to watch something. People who hate Italia even like how they show America obnoxious, loud, and obsessed with burgers. Yeah, that's not just what Japan thinks of Americans. They think all gaijin are like that. Like, this is gonna happen to me when I go over there later this year. Like when they see you're a gaijin, they assume you're American. Uh, loud, obnoxious, and obsessed with burgers. Maya, what you mean her miso ramen burgers? Right, I'm going back to Japan. Yeah, I'm going back to Japan. End of September, to visit my sister who lives out there, and subsequently go and meet my nieces. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I still need to book a hotel actually. Uh, go to the Kit Kat Chutlery or the Pokemon Cafe. Yeah, well, Pokemon Cafe I definitely want to go to. I want to visit a Pokemon Center while I'm over there. Definitely. Pretty much jelly filled donuts. Nothing beats a jelly filled donut. Oh, if people check out my Twitter, by the way, I found a stage on Smash Ultimate somebody made of that screenshot of Brock saying, Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. And the person who made that stage, I salute you. That was amazing. Uh, I know. I've said this before in a stream, but I never bought into that. All the kids at my school did. I never bought into that. I was like, that is no donut. I don't know what that is, but that is not a donut. Uh, and here's the thing. Like, all right, you don't have to call them onigiri, but you could say rice ball. A child can figure out what a rice ball is. It's a ball of rice. It's not complicated. Uh, uh, I was trying to. I've seen this. I've seen this as a thing as well, but I'm wondering if Nintendo took it down. You know the kind of super gif of Aqua kneeling on the table and wiggling her bum. Somebody made a made a Smash Bros. Stage of that, and I was looking for that, but I couldn't find it. Uh, Probably because Nintendo took it down. Oh, hello, Nick Gurr, who just joined the stream. Uh, welcome to the House of Fun. Making Smash Bros. Stages was a mistake. I used to really enjoy making stages actually in Smash Bros, but lately I can't find my creative spark. I don't know what's happened to me. I just can't think of any stages to make. I had to be tamed down due to nudity. She wasn't wearing any panties after all. Very true. Very true. Oh, hey, Lily. Lily, what are you doing to Ditto? Lily, what? Actually, I don't. Actually, considering Ditto can be any shape or any gender you want, I don't actually want to know the answer to that. Oh, this is the dirtiest thing I do. This is the dirtiest show on my channel. Well, I'm taking him down because this is. Oh, shut up and go back to sleep. Who do I main in Smash? I main Lucina, which says wonders about me. Reason being, I just like the way she. I know her differences to Martha are subtle, but they suit me a lot better. But KHF would like the Pokemon Cafe. You eat a burger that looks like Pikachu. That's kind of demented in a way. Yeah, but it on your lap that makes it better. I'll put him here. It'll just be one view. Pardon me, though. It's another burp. Oh gosh, getting into my Pokemon. All right, I'll put him back. There we go. Lily, don't do that again. You can shut up as well, Ditto. Do I use a Pro Controller? I don't own one. Next time I just have a little stand for Ditto frame. Maybe I should just have him like in the front of the shot. I see how people have. I seen how people have modded Resident Evil 2. What, original or remake? Which, speaking of, I never actually played the remake, but I need to play the remake because not only is Resident Evil 2 one of my favorite games, like I've heard the remake, like the modern remake, is terrifying. And I've heard, I hear like Mr. X is like stalking you right from the very get go, and like you can actually hear him moving around like the police station, and you have to be careful of how much noise you make. I'm like, that sounds freaking epic. Uh, Monster the remake. I haven't seen those actually. I've actually had very little experience with the remake. Um, uh, yeah, no, I've had very little experience with the remake because yeah, I've been meaning to get it, um, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and I'm having to be careful with my money this month for various reasons. But no, I've been really wanting to play that. Also, she knows her dad is the G virus creature in the remake. Uh, well, what she knows her dad had an affair with the G virus. Like you play the original game, you see the way Birkin is looking at that G virus. He's like, "They won't take you, my precious G virus." Uh, People wanted it to mistakes to be Thomas the Tank Engine. That's awesome. Or have DMX play when he's what does it play? X gonna give it to you when he comes in. Uh, do I play Xbox? Oh, I don't own a Xbox One, so do I play console PC? I play both. That's, that's I mean, darkness when no one's looking. Oh, and it comes back around to darkness. Those mods are amazing. I need to check out the vids. I need to check out the game. I need to check out the game. I haven't played the game. I want to play. What? Yes, it's my arm, Lily. Yes, that is my arm. Don't know what you're fascinated about with my arm. Uh, Seriously, it's like £200 for a single bomb stop from Darkness. Darkness would bloody do that for free. Uh, yes, Birkin and Ada are hinted to have had an affair. Wait, which Birkin? So it was bad. No, I don't mean Sherry. I'm talking about Birkin's wife. Well, yeah, I got you meant William Birkin. Uh, I think Ditto's flipping you off again. Damn it, Ditto! Stop, stop being so obscure. Uh, anyway, and William Rex went like he's in actual pain when he's mutating. Well, the thing is, with the voice acting in the PS1 era, Resident Evil games, like anything is going to be a step up. Admittedly, in 2 and 3, it was better than the atrocity that was the voice acting in 1, which was so bad it's hilarious. But it still wasn't anything spectacular because, voice acting in video games was a new thing at the time, so. Uh, because one voice actor was going, that was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Uh, oh gosh, that's why I love the PS1. I mean, I love the remake, the GameCube remake of Resi One. That is awesome, and that's part of the reason I'm so hyped for the Resi Two remake. But like the Resident Evil One on PS1 is just the voice acting. It's just that whole game is a meme. I'm sorry, the voice acting of that game. It's just oh. Anyway, I should probably be wrapping things up now because I have things I need to get done. But I'm wondering about Resident Evil 3 remake. Well, here's the thing: like with the way they've done Mr. X in the Resi 2 remake, I think that would work well. Um, for Nemesis in the third game. So yeah, I think that could be interesting. Uh, anyway, yeah, no, I do need to be wrapping things up now. So thank you to everybody who showed up to this live stream. Hopefully, we'll be able to do another one next week. We will see how things go. But thank you to everybody who turned up. This has been a fun live stream, and be seeing you, KHF. Sorry that I don't have a wife. Uh, anyway, I will see everybody later. How do I end this thing again? Oh, there it is. I'm going. Bye.